What's good, y'all? What's popping, y'all? It is New Year's Eve. I think it's currently like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and I am getting ready to plant some seeds, man, because I don't want to end this year without planting some seeds. Yeah, it's more of like a yearly tradition, I guess. I guess I'm gonna start it being a yearly tradition. Anyway, here's the potting mix right here that I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna mix it up, so I'm gonna mix it up with some peat moss and some perlite and probably a little bit of worm castings, just so I can have a little bit of manure for the plants. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm excited to start this year off as a farmer. I'm super excited. So yeah, let's get this started, man. I'm gonna find something I could mix this soil in with some peat moss and some perlite, and then I'm gonna plant. I believe I have, let me see, there's some seeds right here. I'm still waiting on an order of seeds from Johnny Seeds. These are from High Mowing. I like High Mowing, super dope company based out of Oregon. But here are the seeds right here. Got some red Russian kale, tatsoi, and collards. And I'm waiting for like all my pepper, tomatoes, what else? Lettuce, stuff like that. I got and some carrots. I got some carrots coming, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna be growing for now. So I haven't even made a crop plan or anything like that. I just want to start by sowing some seeds, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't want to end this year without sowing something. So here we go. Let's go find that container to mix it in. Looking ass. Hey, anyway, like I said, got the soil, got the worm castings. I put some peat moss in here, and I put some perlite. So I'm just gonna try and break this up a bit and add some soil in here, and I got some water to kind of whoo. Oh, god dang. Anyway, yeah, I got some water to wet it because it is super dusty and dry right now. So I'm gonna put you guys down real quick. It is super cold out here. It's like 39 degrees right now. And if you're from Vegas, that's fucking cold. First, this worm castings. I'm really putting worm castings in there because I forgot to show you guys, but cool, man, move out the way. There's fireworks going off, so he's like bugging out. Anyway, these are some cannabis seeds that my brother-in-law sent me from Hawaii that I've been sitting on for a minute. Not sure if they're male or female, so there's 6 of them in here. We're gonna plant all 6 and we'll see what happens, you know. So that's what I got the worm castings really for, because marijuana seeds are like tomato plants. They're very similar and they need a lot of nutrients to keep growing. So I just went with this outdoor organic mix. It's probably shit, but it's all I could find at the time. I usually like to get I think it's called Fox Farm from Star Nursery. They have like way better composted like potting mix, but this is what we have for now, so it should do the job. I mean, as long as there's no chemicals or anything like that, it doesn't bother me. And I think this bag was like $7. I got 2 of them. Oh yeah, so it's already kind of, it's actually pretty decent. This is the texture. It's actually pretty good already. But we're gonna mix this with that potting mix and add some worm castings, which is pretty much just worm shit. But Yeah, it works really well. I used to use this stuff a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to see what that does. Let's get some of this in there. So you guys can't really see, like I said, it's dark right now, but that's worm castings. It's pretty much like very fine compost. Just put some of that in there. A little bit of that stuff goes a long way. And we're just gonna mix this thing up. Mix this thing up, man, get in there. 2 hands, do what you gotta do. You know, touching soil is actually proven to be good for your mental health, your anxiety. It calms you down, man. Just the smell alone is calming, and it's freezing right now. So imagine on a warm, sunny day, you know, in spring. But I love winter. I don't ever like overlook winter. Winter is beautiful in itself too, because a lot of stuff is like dying, or animals are hibernating. Us as humans, we slow down a bit, the day gets shorter. It's a time to like reprocess and kind of recalibrate, refresh, rest, a lot of rest. And then spring, isn't that right, Pooh? He's scared. All these fireworks are going off, but then in spring, when spring comes around, all that energy is like, that has been sleeping, like wakes up, you know what I mean? And then it's time for a new year, and then God's like perfect plan and cycle, you know, nature just goes into its natural being, and then the process just repeats, you know? So I love it. I'm excited. When you're mixing it, any of these like big chunks, I just throw out, especially when you're mixing for potting. You don't need any of these right here. This is gonna slow down. Like it won't, you want like fully composted soil. This right here, I mean, it won't even fit inside the cell trays. You'll see when I bring it out. That was a firework. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve, so everybody's already celebrating. But anyway, yeah, any big chunks, just go ahead and take that out. Take it out. Doesn't need to be in there. And I'm just breaking up what I can. Alright, let's get those cell trays. We're gonna literally just put some soil in it. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. Grab some, put it on top like that. Man, this is dope. I haven't did this in 2 years, literally 2.5 years, so this is cool. It's okay if you spill some, man. You can just reuse it, wipe it off, reuse it. Some people like to pack it. They'll like to kind of go like this. Or whatever. I just do a little bit. You don't want to pack it like too deep, because you're going to come back over, you're going to poke holes, and you're going to come back over and drop the seeds. So there goes one tray. Let's do another one. So I have 2 different types of trays as well. These are the new ones I bought. They're very short. I didn't know they were that short. But they came with 10-20 trays, the bottom feeding trays. And then I have these, which are the original, they're bootstrap farmer trays. And see how they're like longer? I like that these have more room. I wish that these weren't that short, but we'll see how these do. So I'm literally just kind of testing these out. They're only 40 bucks for 10 of them with the trays. So we'll try out both, kind of see what does better. Find something pointy, which in this case I found my son's toy. I think this is his, some type of dinosaur. We're gonna use the tail, and we're just gonna go through and poke a hole in every tray. I mean every we're gonna poke a hole in every cell tray, like not cell tray, cell spot, I guess. I don't know. Each spot we're gonna poke one hole so we can put a seed in there. So literally, barely, not even a half an inch. A little bit under a half inch, maybe a quarter inch. Now they sell tools that you could do this with, which I wish I would have got, because this is a lot, but we're just gonna do this way. That's how I started, so we're gonna do it that way. Ghetto Bird is already out. It is New Year's Eve on the east side. Usually I would do this in the daytime, but today I didn't have any time. I was too busy. I was editing some videos, so I didn't really have time today, and I worked as well, so probably more smart to do it in the daytime. It's warmer. You don't gotta deal with your hands being so freaking cold. But it is what it is. We gotta get it done, right? Sometimes I don't even poke holes. I just fill them up to a certain like level. I don't go all the way to the top with them. Or I'll just come back and I'll push it with my finger. And then I'll come back and cover it with some potting soil. So, I mean, it's really up to you. Just kind of use common sense. Don't go too far down. Don't go too far up with the hole. And you should be good. I'm going to do 4 trays, and then when the other seeds come in, we'll do the rest. So, sheesh. That scared me, I ain't gonna lie. That one got me. So I'm literally trying to drop only 1 or 2 in each hole. It's okay if you drop 2 or 3, because when they sprout, we'll just come back and thin it out. Thinning out is just taking the extra plants out of there. All right, so these 2 are already planted. So now I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna push down a little bit on each cell, and then I'm just gonna dust over some compost, just to kind of give it somewhere to sit in case it didn't get right in the middle. It's kind of hard for me to see right now, but I'm just taking 3 fingers going down the line. It's kind of pushing holes. Not too hard, just enough to give it somewhere to rest when the compost comes over. These are my Red Russian kills. collards, and tatsoi. All right, I filled up the other trays. This is gonna be used for the cannabis right here. I got 6 of these right here, so we'll fill these up real quick. Whew. I'm telling you, it is freezing out here. All right, so we're inside. This is what I got so far. Up top, we got the tatsoi collards, and then we have 2 kales in the middle, and then these are the cannabis plants that are gonna go on the bottom. And, I was trying to water with these, but not working, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this off, man. Way easier.